If you think that you're right for looking at somebody's perspective or idea wrong, then that automatically makes you wrong. Because any action is justifiable. And this is deep. You really have to be open-minded to hear what I'm saying. So check it. So if somebody does something, let's say, and we're always in our heads talking. So let's say somebody, that guy's wrong. Why would he do that? You could say that, and it could be justifiable from your perspective. But that guy in his own right, or that person, I should say, in his own right, might be justified for doing what he did, his action, their actions. It's all subjective. It's all different. But let's say, I'm saying you're wrong, and he's saying I'm wrong. Well, we're both wrong because we're both having our minds closed when our mind should be open. And it's always gonna be like this because everybody has their own perception from how they grow up. Like, no one has the same mind. So who am I to say you're wrong? Who am I to say you're wrong in your ideas? Who am I to say you're wrong in your actions? And who are you to say I'm wrong in my actions? I'm wrong because I'm doing this. I'm wrong because I'm doing that. I'm wrong because I bought this. Or I'm wrong because I'm walking like this. Who are you to say I'm wrong? And who am I to say you're wrong? So when we open our minds and just be open-minded, okay, well, that's the way you see things, okay. And then that person also, okay, well, that's the way you see things, okay. Or neither you or me are wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's when you start leveling up in your energy. That's when you start taking a leap up. So I'm going to read something right here that just trips you out from this book, Power versus Force. So just check it. The truth of each level of consciousness is itself verifying in that each level is a native range of perception. Well, let me read that again. The truth of each level of consciousness is self-verifying in that each level has its own native range of perception, which confirms what is already believed to be true. Thus, everyone feels justified in their viewpoints that underlie their actions and beliefs. That is the inherent danger of the so-called righteousness. Anyone could be righteous, from the killer who justifies his rage to the ecclesiastic demagogues and the political extremists of all persuasions. By distorting context, it is possible to rationalize and justify virtually any human behavior. So just trip out on that. And I know I kind of messed up on some of the words, but you bear with me. Some of the words are, pretty big in this. But, you could just, even right now, as I'm saying this, do you agree? Do you say, you're wrong? Well, who am I to say that? Who are you to say I'm wrong? And who am I to say that you're wrong for saying that I'm wrong? You know what I'm saying? So if we could both take a level up and be open-minded and open to we could be open to each other's perceptions. Our consciousness will rise collectively. So picture if everyone can be like that, no one judging no one, and we all level up. Like, trip out on that. If anybody could just put their egocentric self aside, which society pushes. Oh man, you Bugatti, bumping my Bugatti. I got a Bugatti, you don't got a Bugatti. But you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, that sounded kind of stupid, but if you feel what I'm saying, if we all just hear each other's perspectives, how much higher everybody's energy level will be, how much higher will everybody's consciousness will be, So just trip out on that. If you feel you like this video, share it, and that'll be it for today. Peace. And also, before I forget, when you hear what I'm saying, of course, man, you get. Of course, if you see somebody killing somebody in front of you, okay, there's moral. You really have to be open-minded to see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You could always say, well, if some guy's kidnapping a kid, that guy's right in his actions. No, of course. I hope that whoever's listening to this can know the difference between that and how I'm saying this, you know, with so much complexity that this kind of thinking brings, you know. So just be open-minded and yeah, and just open-minded, and just know, of course, you know, there's some unmoral shit out there that, of course, we all know. But I'm just saying, I mean, to really discuss this, you really have to have a complex way of thinking, you know what I'm saying, and just understand how this is being, you know, conversed. Because you could always say, well, if somebody's stabbing some guy, you're gonna say he's righteous. No, of course not. But look, just trip out and just have an open mind, and just kind of be mature enough to know the difference, what I'm talking about. All right, peace.